Insert funny quip about the World Series or World Cup or whatever. What, the soccer, the football, the big football match. Did you see it last night? Man, what was he thinking? I don't watch sport ball. Alright, this first one's from Jeff B42. Jeff, Battlefield 42? 1942? This is a pretty sick game. Battlefield 5 looks dope. I own a Gretsch hollow body. It has a Bigsby tailpiece, and I'm planning on upgrading the bridge to one of the two pneumatic bridges. My question is, between the NV1, NV2, and NVS models, does one lend itself better for use with a Bigsby? Looking at the geometries, it looks like the NV2 series might be the best suited, due to its curved saddle. But before I buy one, I wanted to contact your tech support and ask if there's a model that's better suited than the others, or if it's all the same. Thanks, Jeff. So for use with a Bigsby, you're definitely going to want to go with one of the NV2 bridges. And again, I've covered this a couple times, but the only difference between the NVS, NV1, and NV2 is just the saddles that's in them. But the NV2 is loaded with our string saver saddles, and again, those are impregnated with Teflon, so they're permanently lubricated, and you'll stop breaking strings. I know that stringing up a Bigsby is a pain in the ass, so you want to do that as little as possible in your lifetime. So, you'll stop breaking strings, and with the saddles being permanently lubricated, they will just glide right back into place, so assuming it's set up properly and the strings are stretched, you shouldn't have any problem with tuning stability on that. And then of course the added benefits of it just being a more lightweight bridge, so it'll be more resonant and sound better, and then it's got the magnetic locking system, so it won't fall off when it's not strung up, and it'll just be more awesome. It'll be better. NV2, string saver saddles, go for that one. HQ again, could I win $6.30? Alright, this next one's from Liam.2.Lorimer. Hi, I'm looking for a nut for my Richie Kotzen Telly. Would you have any idea? Fender spec says it's 1.650 by 42 mil. Thanks. So that's both inch and metric is what you're seeing there. So you're seeing both the imperial measurements, which is just over 1.5 inches, so 1.65 inches, and then 42 mil is metric, which is what literally everyone else uses. Anyway, so on the Richie Kotzen Tellys, those ones, I believe they've got a 12-inch radius, which is a more modern radius as opposed to the standard kind of 9.5-inch Fender radius. And again, I just said nobody uses the imperial system. Here I am talking about radius in inches. I don't know why. You're gonna want to go for the PT5042, which is 12-inch radius Fender style nut that we make, and it's 42 mil or 1.65 inches long. We do make that one in the White Tusk XL, it's just not listed on our site currently. If you do want the White Tusk XL one, then just shoot me an email at justin@graphtech.com and then we can get that for you. Alright, this next one's from Dimitri. Hello, I'm wondering what the difference between Tusk saddles and string saver saddles for the tremolo on a Fender Stratocaster. Many thanks, Dimitri. So, difference between the two, they're both essentially the same material. The string saver ones are black and the Tusk ones are white, and they're both made out of our man-made ivory material, so they're both super resonant. The most important difference between the two is the string saver ones are impregnated with Teflon. Both of them will help reduce string breakage just because they are a better suited material, and as far as its resonant frequency and properties, the string saver ones will just eliminate string breakage. And especially on a tremolo system too, since it's impregnated with Teflon and permanently lubricated, the strings will just glide right back into place, so they won't be binding or sticking at the bridge at all if you're a really heavy trem guy. So yeah, it solves that issue too. Alright, this next one's from Pablo Lopez. Hello, I want to ask a question. I'll allow it, but just this once. Can the PE-0340 bass preamp be connected to a Piezo electronic pickup directly? Thank you. If what you're asking is, can you hook up just the Piezo pickups directly to your output? Yes and no. You will have to have some sort of load capacitor in the middle. So we do have a passive volume kit, which comes with a 2 meg pot and, you know, some pretty heavy duty capacitors as well, just to be able to handle the output of the Piezo pickups, just because there are some people who spend a lot of money on outboard preamp gear. And if you're also, you might be saying, can you hook up somebody else's Piezo pickup to our preamp? Yes, it's technically possible. Obviously there's a bunch of different variations that may or may not work and compatibility issues, but there are instances where it is possible. So for the nitty-gritty stuff, shoot Gray an email. Gray at GraphTech, he's our ghost tech here, and he knows all the fancy stuff about Piezo pickup. This next one's from Dave Barlow. Have an American Standard Strat and Telecaster about 2012. Would the PT5000 Black Tusk slotted nut be suitable for these two guitars? Yes. So yeah, short answer is yes, but both of those are pretty standard sizing. So the PQL or PT 5000 and wider Black Tusk XL are going to be the ones that you're going to want to go with. Also, you could go with the PT 7004 string trees, and again, we do a kit which comes with both. So the PT 5001, and that comes with both PT 5000 and the Black Tusk XL string trees, and those will be good for both. All right, that was episode 19 of FAQ Friday. If you got any questions, leave them right down below. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike, hit the bell over there, and hit the subscribe button. We got playlists up there, and you can watch the evolution of my beard. So see you next week. Party hard.